Okay, it's been so that was Saturday, and today's Thursday, so that's what, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm sorry, it's Wednesday. So it's been Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days. I just rolled again with my truck. I didn't use my roller because my truck was heavier, and I was trying to get a better compaction. The asphalt's still a little soft. I do want to show you some of the voids that probably were my fault, like that. I mean, it's solid. I don't think this is. Now, I didn't use the recommended amount that they had me to do. So I will say that you might want to do that and more, especially if it's compacted, because if it's compacted millings, it doesn't penetrate very well. Now I would advise watering it like a lawn if it's dry out and it's going to be hot. I think it did better down here where I did water it. But I just wanted to give you a heads up what it looks like. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with it for the money that I spent on it for now. We'll see how it holds up throughout the winter. Yes, I did get some on my siding. I did try using WD-40 to wipe it down. I mean, I got a good bit off it. I probably could get a little bit more off, but I think it's stained. So don't let it dry. And yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of overspray. I didn't really care about this because we were going to paint our concrete anyway. One of the things I wanted to say is, so as you can tell, I got it really fine right in here. So it's nice, flat, seems sealed, compared to out here where I'm going to get a lot of bigger trucks. And I used coarser, the coarser screen stuff out here. As you can tell, now, again, this isn't probably, I did not apply the recommended amount on here. I should have probably added what they wanted. So, which is for every 5 gallons, that does like 150 square feet. And so I would add to that. If you're going to have coarse, if it's going to be coarser like this, now we do got some little bits in here that are in there. See, this is still fresh. I've been letting my truck sit on this and it has sank through the night, so I'm not allowing anybody to really set overnight. We've been parking off into the grass, and so I just wanted to give you a heads up of the final. I think that's my final roll I'm going to do, and I just wanted to show you, like, so this is where it was pulling up. See, this is still soft. I could push it down. I'm going to redo this next year probably, either with tar for a top coating, or some more Hawk Seal, and probably double what I did it with, just because I want it to stay. So yeah, I would recommend if you got it compacted millings, to water it like a lawn, so that the Hawk Seal penetrates down into along with the water. Because otherwise, when you go to roll it, you're going to have this issue where the Hawk Seal didn't penetrate enough down in, and it was so dry out, and it was hot, it was 80 degrees, that it only got like penetrated that much of the millings. And then when I rolled it, it stuck on the roller. It will stick on your shoes, it'll stick on anything. So it doesn't matter what you put on it. You can put water on your roller, whatever. But if it sticks, which is very tacky stuff, once it's starting to cure, it gets really, really, really sticky, kind of like jam. Actually, more than that. Probably, I mean, you think about it as tar even. It'll stick on that, and it pulled it up because this was still dry. This was still dry underneath it. Now I came back, I added a little bit of millings to it, and then sprayed it. And then, matter of fact, I used a whole can, a whole 5-gallon pail on this, and I just sprayed it, and I did not roll it until 2 days later when I was able to walk on it and it did not stick. And we did have some rain, and I noticed that, the water is actually going through the milling, so it ain't fully sealed up. I think the recommended dose isn't enough if your millings is dry, if it's not just freshly milled, because I think on some of their videos, they milled it right there on the street, and then came in and then they added the Hawk Sealer and then rolled it with heavy machinery, and they rolled it a few days or whatever. But I would say if I were to do this again, if I could not compact the millings and then just soak it down. Don't go by what they tell you. Go by more than 5 gallons per 150 square feet. That's per their 5-gallon bucket that they send you, and then it makes 150 gallons, I think. So, but I would do more than that. Now I did that over here, but I ran out of sealer, but I wanted to make this over here, so because I get trucks coming in and they have to deliver, and all this millings is very it's not packed down, it's not, so I made it over here. So this is what I did over here. This is probably only a quarter of what it's supposed to be. So I probably maybe used 2 gallons on this, and there should have been probably 3 or 4, maybe even 5 gallons of Hawk Sealer on this, but and then I compacted it. But so I didn't compact this, and this is actually more, it penetrated more because it wasn't compacted. And then I rolled over top of it, and then I sprayed it again, and then I rolled over top of it like they tell you, spray it twice and then roll it, and then spray it a third time for a finish. But again, I didn't use it. Yeah, my fault. A lot of my fault here because I didn't have enough money to do what I wanted to do, but I wanted to get it from unraveling and kind of preserve it for next year. Hopefully I can get some more. But I used 6 gallons of their 6 gallons, 7, I think 7 gallons of their Hawk Sealer, and made a solution, which would have been 350 square feet. I believe that's what 7 times 5 is 35. So yeah, 3,500 square feet, which this is more than that. So next year I will probably either buy more or just go with a tar and chip if I could find somebody to do it for me. If not, I'll just do Hawk Seal again and just redo it. I just wanted to preserve it the way it is now, for winter as best as I possibly could, and not carry in the millings and stuff in my house and all through everything else. So I will update you how it goes throughout the winter. This is October or September still, almost October, and when I get through the winter, and we'll find out what happens. I mean, obviously, like I said, I did not do the recommended application as what they recommended. I did about probably, like I said, I did 6. This is like 65 by 62. So you can do the math on that. And I used seven 5-gallon pails. Plus I did a little bit over there. So you can kind of figure that out yourself. But if it was me, some of the things I would changed is I would have watered everything down, let it sit overnight. By the time I started applying it, the top of the millings was actually dry, but the underneath was not. And I think it helped prevent it from sticking, because I only had the problem in through here. I did have this watered down because I knew there was some dirt in there, so it was a little bit dirty. You can't tell, but it's like a little dirtier millings there, and I wanted to see if I can get the dirt to go to bring the millings up and the dirt to settle at the bottom. But when I did this out here, again, it's coarser. I watered this down overnight, came back in the morning, got everything set up. By that time, the top was dry, and the underneath was moist. And I think that helped, because when I went over this, it did not pull up. Just something to think about. You guys make your best decision. This is my first time doing this. Like I said, I'll probably do it again next year. And I got more over here that I'm going to try to do, and then I doubt I'll do down the lane. But this right here, I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, I spent, 7 times 3, $2,100 to get this sealed up pretty good. I mean, like, it's not fully sealed. I mean, the water does go down through it, but it ain't moving. You know what I mean? We're playing basketball on it. I am watching how I turn on it. I try not to turn on it as of now. I got big trucks coming tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. So I just wanted to give you the heads up on that final roll, and I think I'm done rolling it, and I'm just going to let it as it is for winter, see how it holds up, and then next year come back at it again and try to get it sealed up like I really want to see it sealed up. So thanks for watching. Leave some comments what you think. Maybe you've done it and you know what I need to do about, next time with this, it being pulled up over there in the course. I know that if I would have added at least the right amount that was needed over there and compact it with a heavier truck than mine, I think if I would have done that, I think that would have compacted a lot better. And the other one was that when I did this out here first, I started doing all this first, it was hot out. It was drying up before I could even get back to it. So that's why I was saying about adding water to it at the bottom, so that the moisture would help it from evaporating so quickly and being able to penetrate. Okay, thanks guys.